Chicago local person.
All right, and I'm also joined with
Jordan Palmer, also from Chicago.
yeah, Jordan Palmer. Let me turn you guys up. There
Okay.
we go.
Also from Chicago. I play a lot with RJ and Matt. So.
All right, and now we have looking at 3 out of our top 4 is our Chicago locals, and yeah, right here, ready to get started with RJ Scarpelli against Faisal Khan. And this is a Burning Abyss mirror match, so we've seen a lot of them today. So
Yeah, top 4 is entirely Burning Abyss.
yeah. I mean, it's to be expected when 10 out of the top 16 was all Burning Abyss.
Yeah, I feel like the Quill Forts were really underrepresented. Like in the top anyways.
Yeah, I didn't really see that many people playing it throughout the tournament this weekend, to be fair.
From what I heard from my friends who was playing Clear Forts, everybody that he saw playing Clear Forts, they apparently kept playing mirror matches, so they just kind of knocked each other out.
Yeah, and I think a lot more players from this region, and at least came in with Burning Abyss.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, definitely a very heavy Burning Abyss.
And Burning Abyss has such a good Cliff Fort matchup.
There we go, the double Dante.
Yeah, strong opener from Faisal.
He's probably just going to go for the 1 and search.
Yeah, he does have a... probably either a graph or...
Ooh, if he had upstarted first, he could have gotten the Regeki.
Yeah.
Rageki's been a real card this weekend.
Yeah. It's been crazy. It dictated Hoban's matchup.
Yeah, that was unbelievable. He had double Fire Lake and double Dante, and he just got Rageki'd and swung for game. It was...
Yeah, it's a little ridiculous. Looks like he's going for a Calcab. And just get the graph. This is a safer play.
Probably has a discard trap set.
Yeah, he has a Wing Blast.
One Wing Blast, and
I believe he set Allure of Darkness.
yeah, just has a bluff.
We see Night Beam, Seer.
Yeah. So both of these lists are pretty standard.
I saw a graph.
Oh, RJ's handwriting. But yeah, RJ does run a double Night Beam, so I guess that is that's a reason enough to
Fire Lake.
run a bluff.
The Night Beam was really key against his match with Jeff because he hit the Sinister Shadow games.
Yeah, Night Beam has been a card that's done really well this weekend, like in these Burning Abyss matchups. We saw it, like that's what gave Cliff Forts like a pretty decent chance against the deck, because like most of the traps are chainable, and it's a blowout if you can hit their Fire Lake.
And just the ability, obviously, to force them to play 2 of their back rows.
Yeah.
You're literally almost getting rid of 2 back rows for 1 if they don't chain.
Yeah.
It's just unbelievable. And it makes going second not bad, because obviously when you blind MSTU, it's always the chance of them chaining. It's just very, very good.
And you always run the gambit of hitting the bluff.
That bluff allure.
Tour Guide.
Tour Guide, Scarm. I know he has a graph.
Fire Lake.
And I think a leak. Okay. So his hands: Tour Guide, Scarm, a leak, graph, Fire Lake, Night Beam.
Yeah. There's some there's normal Z Alex specials, the Calcab.
Okay. I guess I was wrong.
For the Dante.
Pretty sure Faisal's gonna Wing Blast here.
Yeah.
Because he definitely has no reason not to. And then RJ's gonna just follow it up with the Tour Guide.
Yeah.
He's probably gonna Night Beam. Yeah.
Yeah, there's game on the allure.
RJ's probably very surprised to see that.
His face doesn't look too phased from over here.
Yeah.
That's RJ, right? Stone Cold. After what looked like a very good opener for Faisal, it looks like RJ's going to be able to fight back in this game just fine.
Yeah, but this is the advantage of going second in the mirror match.
He'll be able to counter set up. He'll have Fire Lake, which is relevant. It's not as good in the mirror match, but it still does work.
Well, he's just going to wait for him, obviously, to special his monsters and then hit the Dons when they're out.
But it definitely was right, Faisal, to bluff set the allure, because otherwise RJ would have just blown him out with the...
yeah, with the Night Beam.
And RJ milled Astro Force, so that'll definitely be relevant later in the game.
Yeah, just run Astro Force as a one of, along with one beginning of the end.
Just try to cut down on the most dead cards in your opener sometimes, because when you have like combinations of beginning of the end and like the rank up, you have nowhere to play really.
Bring that graph off the seer. And that'll set up his fire leg. It doesn't really put him in a good position though. I mean, you can clear the Dantes. Let's see. He just attacked.
To put him in defense,
yeah.
Well, I mean, you have no reason not to put your Dante into attack, because depending on your mill, it could dictate whether or not you'll be able to clear their board, and if not, you can just attack and put it in defense anyways.
It also leaves him open to get rid of his monster for Fire Lake, too, because that only has a tour game.
Your head judge has your round 3 pairings in his hand. Please quickly find your name, find your seat. Your round begins in 3 minutes. Once again, Vanguard players, your round
Battle's going to start off with detaching a seer. It's another one and a graph.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, debating on what he chooses to use here.
Has emptiness in hand now.
The Fire Lake.
I think he's going to try to go for the Virgil play with the rubric.
Yeah.
Oh, off of the graph.
Off of the seer.
Or did he milled a Rubik?
He milled it.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, because that's not really going to progress him anywhere with the defense mode one with the seer attached to it.
Also, he can't really do anything with Virgil because his hand is Tour Guide Emptiness.
Yeah. Unless he were to make a Giga Brilliant afterwards and then pump them all up. But that's the only way he's going to be able to get over that setup. It forces him to commit to the emptiness very hard.
I think what Faisal should go over here is there it is.
Yeah.
Force the Fire Lake or bounce it to the hand. Regardless, it'll get it out of the way, and then his emptiness will be very, very relevant.
Oh, what's the bottom card under Seer?
Under Seer? I'm not sure.
Oh, under RJ's Dante?
Yes.
I believe it's Graph.
Should be Graph.
That is definitely an emptiness in Vass's.
Yeah. Mills, another cow cab.
Definitely a tough choice what to do here, right?
Yeah, he can't push through right now. I think he's out of effect. Does he have another monster?
Oh, RJ was debating if he was going to respond, I see.
Yeah, like with the Fire Lake, I think he just, let it walk.
Yeah.
You don't really have a good move with it right now.
And it saves him for later if he tries to push a comeback. I mean, he's going to probably get it back with Dante anyways, but...
Yeah.
There aren't any Burning Abyss that are attached under the Dantes that already used their effects, so yeah, definitely.
Yeah, what's curious is that the Dante that's in attack is only at 1500. So...
And that was played this turn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was this turn. Just odd. I'm just gonna go for the downward. But he does lose the Scarm.
Well, it's just gonna get him another search.
Yeah, it's a Rubik to his hand.
Sometimes the rough thing about the mirror match is when you don't have enough monsters. We're going to see if that comes into play, because he's only playing the 1 Alich and the 2 Calcab.
Whereas
Yeah.
RJ's playing
3 of
maxing out on
everything.
Yeah.
Along with the BL. But Faisal has the BLS, where RJ doesn't.
Definitely seen that kid top deck BLS a couple times yesterday. Against myself included.
That's rough. The card is really good. I mean, it won Zach Leverett his top 4 matchup, or his top 8 matchup too. I think BLS for game is a very real possibility in these matches.
Do we know what RJ drew for turn?
Not yet.
I assume RJ probably has a feeling that might be emptiness. I don't know. We're going to see if he tries to bait it out. Oh, nope. Just going to play it right
Yeah,
away.
there it is.
And then RJ still has the lake off that got bounced last time.
Yeah,
Right? Okay.
so this is starting to turn in his favor, it looks as if.
Yeah. Because the lake can just clear everything and yeah.
Free up the effects.
And Faisal drew Karma Cup for turn. And he has Tour Guide and Rubik in hand. I don't see.
He can't get over the Dons.
Yeah.
He can with the Giga Brilliant.
Right, but I don't think
but-
RJ would let it get that far.
Yeah, because he's still. This is what happens when they're like the Vanity's emptiness is just stuck there, yeah, like a board stall.
And
But yeah, he's gonna clear it himself.
he unfortunately does not get the seer effect, but he'll have a Scarm floating for end phase.
The board being stuck kind of reminds me of Go Control when you have 1,000 eyes just sitting out. Like you're just waiting for somebody to make a move.
Because no one can do anything.
Yeah, I honestly hate Vanity's emptiness. It needs to go.
Yeah. And Burning Abyss is one of the
I
decks
think
that's like,
this is one of Faisal's last couple monsters here.
yeah, he's running really low on resources.
And he's about to be Fire Lake to Oblivion.
Yeah.
To the Fire Realm.
Takes Go to Hell to a new meaning.
Cute. Probably. Imagine you go for the Giga Brilliant here, but or Tempo.
Yeah, I don't think Tempo would have worked out there.
See, here comes the Giga Brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has Karma Cut Rubik in hand.
It's Rubik. There we go.
He searched it last turn. I don't even know if he has any targets left in deck for the Scarm he got this turn.
And now
We have a lot of chain links.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. With the Giga Brilliant gone, it's going to be very hard to get over the Dante. Now he's going to have to make Acid going probably, right?
Yeah, and he's getting a Seer and a Graph, plus double add back off his Dantes. So he's probably going to take back the lake.
Yeah, definitely.
And then Faisal's going to be getting back 2 as well. But he won't be able to do much because of Downard. Do we know what's under what Burning Abyss is under the Downard?
No clue.
So he's adding back Calcab and Seer?
Yes, it's like
I think he's trying to touch every one of the burnings.
Yeah.
Probably gonna see the Virgil hit the Dante away.
alright, Chebdi-san, thank you for subscribing, man.
Donard's out.
What is he doing?
What is he doing? Oh no.
RJ is definitely not letting him take that one back.
No.
It's too far in the tournament. Oh
was very
man, that is very.
He can't attack if he attempted to special summon, because that would recognize main phase 2.
Yes.
Should we go tell them that?
Did he just try and attack?
Yeah, he just did. He declared an attack in Scar.
After
trying summoning and letting the Rubik die.
Good catch, Palmer.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so I got that issue resolved, so we're good to go.
RJ's gonna have a big turn coming here. I believe RJ's only loss yesterday was to Faisal, right?
It was,
Yes.
actually. Faisal 2-0'd him in Swiss.
Round 5?
Round 6.
Round 6.
No, not 6. 5. You're right. I'm sorry.
Normal on the Calcab, right?
Yeah, normally Calcab.
He's gonna
is
force,
special.
yeah, he's gonna force out of the back row. And then
With the
Virgil the
Virgil.
other, yep. Was that a beginning of the end in RJ's hand?
I think so.
Oh, you want to play for funsies? I don't play good. Oh, I'd rather you feel one again.
Here's a Karma Cut. Discarding the Seer.
How many Dantes are in RJ's grave?
I believe there's only one in the grave.
Okay.
Because he had double down out when he fired late. I mean, I assume he's just going to make another Virgil, right? Yeah, because it's removed.
Yeah. Yep.
He's just checking to see if he has another Rubik. RJ might leave the back row to try to, if it's not chainable.
It's Fire Lake.
It's Fire Lake?
Yeah, and he knows it's Fire Lake. Because he added it back off of Dante.
Oh, then he's probably going to leave it there so he
Yeah.
can't special on him next turn.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that this game's going to RJ.
Allure, Upstart, and Vanities.
Just gonna make another one, spin the Dante, and just punch for damage. And I'm not sure what that spell card in his hand is.
It looks like a beginning at the end. But it's hard to tell that between that and Allure at times.
He milled the lure, so
Alright, mid Allure?
then
Okay.
it probably is the beginning of the end.
Yeah.
So we could potentially be seeing a complete blowout at this point. He's checking his grave, so it's got to be beginning and the end.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. And then once, if he sees an emptiness or pretty much anything that stops Faisal at this point. Just debating which one he's going to special and then discard, I assume. Scar.
There's another Virgil.
I feel like at the beginning a lot of people were debating if you're going to play 1 or 2 Virgil, and obviously we've definitely seen that 2 is a must.
Yeah, it really comes in handy. Just there's so many ways to deal with the first one.
That's a lot of damage.
Yep.
It's 200 there. Did that Dante use its effect this turn?
I think the one that had no materials.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be 22 plus 25, 47. Which would put him at 43.
Why is it down art on board?
Died.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, he takes 43. Yeah, I was thrown off for a second. I was like, okay.
And with Faisal being locked out of special summoning, I'm not sure what he can do to clear this.
Yeah, that Fire Lake is pretty dead right now.
That's so crucial in the mirror match.
He could go
Okay.
Graph, but he's gonna scoop it up. And they're heading to their side deck right now for game number 2. Alright. Yep, and alright. Gonna take a bathroom break, so that gives us the time to look at the side decks here. Faisal's running the pretty standard stuff with the puppet plants. He's running triple puppet plant, 1 econ, and 1 Monarch Stone 4th to pair with his playset of Vanity's Fiend. Surprised they're not running the Majesties. I'd almost rather run that card instead.
Especially against the Shadal matchup to make them commit 3 cards, you know.
Yeah, it's a lot better, but
Yeah, and it really complements the Majesty's Fiend Raigeki play is just very
It's
stunning.
really good.
It's real.
I mean, obviously both of them are better together, like Vanities plus Majesties, but we can't always live in magical Christmas
Personally, I
land.
prefer Vanity's Fiend because, at least in Swiss for me, game 2 in a match, Vanity's Fiend came down, he couldn't do anything. Majesty's Fiend just gets super polyed.
Yeah, that's fair. 'Cause, but like in this Burning Abyss matchup, I'd much rather have the
Majesty's
the
Fiend
Majesties.
is much more relevant.
Yeah.
And for RJ, he has the 3 copies of Xyz Universe, double enemy controller.
Yeah, that
Okay.
card is just very good.
The Xyz Universe or the
The enemy controller is really good in the mirror match because especially when they're playing all the discard outlets like Faisal, then he's going to be able to just enemy controller tribute his monster to take his opponent's monster.
Yeah.
So then it's going to pretty much trade the enemy controller for the back row discard. But other than that, RJ just has 2 copies of Stormforth, 2 Vanity's Fiend, 3 Majesty's Fiend. He was really talking yesterday about he really didn't want to play Vanity's Fiend in the side.
Yeah.
But obviously he played 2,
Yeah,
so
he's
it
gotta
can't be
play
working
both.
too bad, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so what's his target for Xyz's universe? I think it's just
Pallades or Abyss-Gaios. Because you can
Okay.
do Pallades and a 3-star to make Abyss-Gaios.
yeah. So yeah, that is a decent option.
Oh yeah, I thought that the special summon Rubik was from hand, not off a seer that was underneath one of the Dantes. That was my mistake.
So it's Pleiades and Abyss-Gaios.
So I don't know if it was noted earlier, but RJ is also not playing any discard traps in his
No,
chest.
it's
He's
just
playing-
triple emptiness, triple Fire Lake.
So yeah, we can definitely see. And then the 2 copies of the Night Beam.
Okay, so it looks like Faisal's ready to go. Alright, ready to get started for game number 2.
Apparently being informed I sound a lot like Dirk, and I wish I was Dirk sometimes.
I'm surprised Dirk's not here.
He went
He's
to
with,
Louisiana.
his family.
Okay. What, down in the bayou?
Down in the bayou eating some gumbo.
Louisiana's nice.
It's just funny because a lot of people think the Midwest is like regionally the same, but as you go to like Ohio and Indianapolis and Chicago, you can see just the slight differences in the culture. It's just interesting.
There's a big difference if you even like just within the state. If you go down to the like Collinsville, St. Louis regionals, which are near Southern Illinois, they're just vastly different than the Tinley Park ones that we get near Chicago up here.
Yeah. I think we should be coming back to St. Louis eventually soon too. I know the first time we tried to do it, it was way too much snow.
Oh yeah, that weekend was terrible.
Yeah. And it looks like Faisal's selecting to go first here. It's a little interesting.
You don't like going first in the mirror match?
I'd rather go second. Most people on stream today have elected to go second. Hitting a Seer's not bad. And the Fire Lake.
Oh man.
The problem is I don't think he wants to trigger the Seer here because he has double discard trap and he really needs that Scarm Search.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate.
Yeah, if RJ has a heavy spell trap and destruction hand, this game could be getting out of hand a little quickly.
Okay, so you're just gonna it's Vanities and is
Vanities, Karma Cut, Wing Blast.
Okay.
See, I like to go first in the mirror just so you can slap that tour guide down because there's nothing stopping you. I mean, Max C is a little deterrent, but
like going game 2, I'd rather, especially the fact that he runs triple Puppet Plant and enemy controller and Monarch Stormforth, like I'm not sure if I go second.
And also playing Max C, so that obviously just helps your benefit. You're right, that definitely does help.
Your pairings are round 4. Your pairings are round 4 have been posted. Please quickly find a name, find sheet. Your round begins in 2 minutes. Once again, 1K and 1Day players, round 4 pairings have been posted.
Was that beginning of the end or Night Beam that he drew?
This is double upstart.
Well, he drew another spell card that he didn't use.
I can never tell between like a learn beginning of the end.
It's so hard.
I know.
Well, he has 2 very similar, so could be both. RJ does like drawing cards.
And who doesn't? It's the best way to win this game.
Drawing for turn definitely helpful.
Yeah. Trying for turn OP.
What if upstart no good, you know?
Shout outs to Alex Medina on that one.
Never forget.
As they're just tanking now.
Looked like a cow cab?
Yeah. It looks like is it 3 monster, 3 spell?
Something like that. It's. I lean in closer to the screen as if I could see it any better, but
Yeah.
it doesn't work like that.
No, sadly it
There
doesn't.
we go. There's a Scarm. He's gonna debate. Now he's gotta flip it, right? After this?
He's just gonna let it happen. Which one? So he specialed the Scarm, right? So I think
He specialed both.
Oh, he specialed both?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, they're both in defense.
Oh, you know what? Since he has both the Disco Trap and the Emptiness, I think he's just gonna probably Karma Cut the... No? Okay, guess not. The Dante, and then he's just gonna Emptiness the Tour Guide.
I mean, it's probably
Yeah.
smarter to save the Karma Cut, to be honest,
you're
because
right.
then he
No,
could remove
that
the
makes more
Seer
sense.
later or something. Yo, he has the guide. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
And
now here's the vanities.
Then no MST to follow.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
it
amazing.
is.
it is.
Okay, that's what he missed.
Oh my goodness.
Didn't look
That
like
breaks the
MST.
slate wide open.
If he has another Burning Abyss in hand, this could be very.
He definitely
very
does.
Oh
So
my.
this is a big swing of momentum.
He's gonna get the end phase search, and he still has a discard set. So Fazil's definitely not out of it, but it's definitely looking like it's gonna go in RJ's favor at this point.
Well, Faisal doesn't have a search. He's discarded
It's
a...
Seer.
Oh.
Seer to bring back
So
Skull.
he
Oh
gets
my
the Scarmets on the
goodness.
field. So
Oh,
Faisal
yeah.
doesn't have anything for that.
But he does have a graph on the Don.
And I mean, he has Scarm itself, so...
If RJ hits Seer, it's gonna be really good. Oh, okay, though.
That
That makes his decision a lot easier. Unless that's what he has in hand. He doesn't want to play it.
Yeah.
You hit a graph off that, or?
Yeah.
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 Well, he
Discarding
graph.
anyway.
So it's got to be anxious, obviously, for the other two players, kind of waiting because you just
Yeah.
sit there.
He's gotta sit and wait.
To be honest, I thought you were just going to be playing goats with Matt while you waited.
Oh no. Sadly, we finished 1-1, and then we had a piece, but it's a good time always playing Ghosts, man. Everybody's picking it up. I always watch Desmond playing Ghosts, or Dion, or Pat. Everybody it's definitely caught on.
Yeah, it's a really fun format.
We got to bring back the other formats, Teledad, the good ones, right?
I mean, there's the specialing the Seer.
Swinging to put the Dante in defense mode. Does he have enough for the... Is it Ranko? No.
No, it's not ranked.
No.
It looks too dark for that.
No Seer, that's definitely what RJ was probably hoping for.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's gonna
He did hit
special
a
it here.
Scarm though, so he has a search for him. And he drew MST, I think that was.
RJ's got that double Dante set up. It's
Yeah.
cool.
Although with no support,
Well, when that beginning of the end goes off, if you draw support, it's gonna
Yeah.
be looking pretty good for him.
Definitely needs to start shuffling after specialing.
Oh, RJ won't forget.
Yeah. I guess he is set up.
Kind of deciding what he's gonna go for.
Yeah,
here.
he's flirting with that 10 tempo. Yeah, didn't he have a Rubik in hand though?
He has Karma Cut and what we believe is Mystical Space Typhoon.
Yeah, MST. It's an MST. 'Cause I thought he hit the Rubik off of the Dante. That's where I was thinking about it from.
Contemplating 10 tempo, detach the Seer, so that way if he destroys the Dante, we'll bring it back.
Yeah. Yeah, so here we go. Here's the 10 tempo. Seer discarding the material.
Do you think there's any reason why he did it off the tour guide?
He doesn't want to trigger the Dante effect, or the materials under the Dante.
Oh yeah, because he could just scar him. So
Yeah, because he can just scar him.
it's just looking a little rough for Faisal.
What did? Yeah, he just brought back Scarm with the Seer to grab his search.
Water today provided by Jordan Palmer.
Yeah. Okay, so then for 10 tempo, discarded the tour guide off of the Dante and set the MST, the Karma Cut, and he searched Graph. Still a little questionable grabbing the Graph just because you still have that 10 tempo one board.
I guess the only thing he could do is try to trigger the Scarm to get the end
just
phase.
get another Scarm. And 10 tempo gets really huge, so there's always that.
Milling soul charge and another tour guide.
The beginning of the end.
It is the beginning.
Of the end. When he played Jeff Game 3, that's when he dropped the beginning of the end. It
Sealed the deal.
yeah, definitely. He drew the Night Beam just to hit the back row. Double tour guide, it looks like.
Yeah, double tour guide and I think one of each of the lots of good ones. He just drew Universe.
Universe.
And I think Night Beam. It's either Night Beam or MST.
Yeah.
And Universe to that board is insane.
He can do it on his own, Dante,
I know.
too. That's just going to be
Yeah.
disgusting.
It's the combined ranks, right? For
Or
Combined ranks
level
or one lower.
Yeah, one lower.
yeah, so he can make a Pleiades from that field. He just ripped the rank up too.
Oh, yeah, this
is gross.
This is looking very, very in RJ's favor. Looks like he will be playing in the finals. We're going to see if he could play his childhood friend, Matt Kalenda, in the All-Chicago finals.
Yeah, we'll see in that. We have Zach Leverett and Matt Kalenda coming up in just a little bit too after this match.
Though I wouldn't count Faisal completely out yet because he does, at least for the rank up, he has Wing Blast still. So
Or Karma Cut.
Karma Cut, sorry.
Yeah, he has the Karma Cut. So yeah, I could shut down that play, but he still has the Xyz Universe.
I think RJ is definitely going to try to force the back rows out at this point.
Yeah, I think you have
he's
to.
not worried about it having...
You have to. You're controlling the tempo of the game now.
I mean, he has the rank up, so his goal is to make Pleiades stick at this point.
Yeah. But like beginning of the end into Allure is
Yep.
like it's so much. There's
He's
so much
gonna
card
have,
Like,
selection.
he has to Karma Cut here.
Yeah.
Because if the Pleiades hits the board,
He just loses.
it's over.
Because no matter what that Pleiades is going to bounce that Dante. And Faisal definitely won't be able to do anything then.
RJ's going to have a Virgil play when this doesn't go through, I'm pretty sure, because he could just search the rubric. So, we'll see what Faisal decides to do here.
and whatever's left is definitely getting night beamed. So.
Yeah, here's the karma cut. More of out of desperation than anything else. And the graph will get him a Scarm, but...
And RJ is going to get to trigger his Seer as well. Yeah, this game is unfortunately over, in my opinion.
There's a graph in his hand.
Yep. I guess he didn't have Night Beam, that was my mistake. It was the Astral Force. So I think he's going to go Alucard here to force the last back row before putting down his universe.
Yeah, just to ensure that his universe sticks. Because he's going to bring out Tour Guide, and then he's probably going to search Tour Guide in the end phase with the Scarm, and then go.
Did he even
Yeah.
actually, did he special anything off graph?
I thought he's...
Did he miss grabbing the Scarm?
I don't know.
Is he out of Scarms?
RJ gonna make the Alucard, it looks like, to seal the deal.
Yeah.
Space. He's gonna swing over the... Oh no, Tempo doesn't have gained attack, does he, right? Oh yes, he
Yes.
does.
It has, it's at 22 right now.
Oh, okay.
But regardless, it's just going to be fodder for XC's universe.
Yeah.
Oh, he might downer. And then he can make
And then he can make Gaios.
Yeah.
Oh, he'll downard his Dante.
Yep.
That was very strong.
Yeah. So when the Tour Guide comes out, or well, when he draws the Tour Guide.
Yeah, and he's just going to use that there. Detach the graph.
Graph already, graph specialed itself, so he won't be getting anything. But
Yeah.
yeah, whatever comes out off Tour Guide is going to get blown away.
I don't even think RJ is going to let it get to that point, to be honest. I
Probably
think
not.
when Faisal draws, he's just going to...
Oh, you're right. He'll just universe with the
Gaios.
Tempo, make the Gaios, and then be able
Yeah.
to stop the Tour Guide. That's just going to be the match.
Well, I mean, there should be a couple more life points, but yeah, he'll be down to
yeah.
one card in hand. And RJ will get to add off Dante. Ooh, he drew Space Typhoon.
And he played it, and that is definitely getting
Yeah.
used.
Oh, he's using it on both just for the
Yeah,
Pleiades.
oh, he picks
instead.
it up to read it. Oh my goodness.
Oh, so if he's using both of them to make the Pleiades, he'll get to add back, and then all he'll be able to do is summon Tour Guide, and RJ will just bounce whatever he brings out.
Yep, and then he's stuck with a Tour Guide, and that's pretty much game.
Yeah. And RJ will have definitely enough to win.
Doesn't he attach XYZ Universe to it as a
XYZ
material?
universe becomes the material.
Right? That's what I thought.
Ugh, insane value play.
Just late game. Could determine the game so much.
Definitely looks like RJ's going to be moving on to the finals.
He's just obviously going to bounce the other
Yeah.
card.
Whatever he brings out is going to get bounced.
If RJ has Guide, right?
I believe so.
I think that might be game then if he has Guide.
Yeah.
Because he's going to be able to sear, get Dante from the grave. Yep.
Yeah, and there it
goes.
is.
RJ moving on to the finals.
Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna... Whew. Yeah, that was really good. Got to see just how powerful XYZ Universe is.
And looks like RJ Scarpelli seems to be breaking out of his curse. This is his 7th top and only 2nd